My favorite recipe with eggs is probably my father makes deviled eggs, and he has a secret mix that he won't share with anyone in the family until, I assume it's in his will. I haven't qualified yet to learn the secret ingredient, so that's one day a goal. I'm lucky enough to live in South Africa. There's a lot of natural parks there, so I do a lot of hiking. I like fitness, so I like to work out in the gym, lifting weights, listening to music, and sometimes just relaxing, reading books. I think one of my defining characteristics is I'm curious, is I always want to know, why is this happening? So especially in the hatchery, I'm looking at, we didn't get the hatch, why? Let's dig into it further. Is it something in the machines? Is it something from the breeder farm? And this is a mystery to be solved. This is a problem to be solved. I'm the hatchery global specialist. I go to all the different hatcheries, the ones that are brand new to the ones that are more established, and I try to help them improve their production. I think that's kind of the goal of H&N, is to put the customer first. Even if you have good hatchability, can we get that extra 1%? If you're just starting out, how do we make sure you have the right machines, the right setup, good eggs coming in so you have good chicks coming out? Even though I've been working in the hatchery since probably the early 2000s, it's a miracle every time you see a chick hatch. If you think about it, it goes from something that you would make for breakfast to something that's a living creature that then is going to produce for 100 extra weeks. Is amazing. I think some of the challenges we face, though, they don't always change. It's usually hygiene, it's usually egg quality, it's temperature. I always joke that the hen is really the true, professional. She sits out in the farm, she usually gets a very high hatchability, and her brain is maybe this big. She's maybe not the cleverest animal. And we have, veterinarians, PhDs, many years of experience, and sometimes we struggle to get good hatchability. So I think we must always listen to the hen. She's the original teacher for us. When you hatch that chick, if you don't hatch correctly, if you don't have that chick quality correct from the moment of hatch, you're not going to reach that hen's genetic potential. If you start a race basically on the wrong foot, you're not going to reach the finish line. I think the biggest thing I've learned is innovation. I think it's common in any agricultural field. We don't always have the money and the resources that we would like, so you have to get a little creative. And in the hatchery, I think people, particularly with the H&N customers I've seen, they really go above and beyond. They find a way to make things work even without the resource. It's still a living embryo. It's a biological system. So we can't fully automate everything. It's not a microwave that you can just put it in, punch the buttons, and come back and have a chick. So we still need that human element, and I think trying to find the balance between mechanical automation, reducing labor, but still having that knowledge and that experience is where our challenge is going to be in the future. It's one of the oldest genetics companies, so there's a nice rich history. It's a small group, but it's a very diverse group, and that kind of gives you, I guess, the close-knit group to work with, but also many different viewpoints. So it's a nice mix of being, a good, friendly group of people, but still a lot of diversity, still a lot of opinions, still a lot of opportunities to learn from my colleagues. The customers who we are serving at the end of the day. So providing them the hen that they need and the support they need to reach that genetic potential is a wonderful strategy for marketing. I think it's a very exciting strategy. They're using the technology that's available. Almost everyone has a smartphone now. Why not use it? I think agriculture, particularly poultry in general, has kind of neglected the technological aspect of farming. And why not? It's free to use. It's kind of teaching the customer, we want to help you help yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing new hatcheries, learning more about the company, and just helping the clients, seeing what they already have, what we can work with, and just expanding our knowledge base and expanding the hen's potential.